Hey guys, Luantha here, aka Lance634, and this is the TFT Patch 917 review. As always, I don't read these patch notes prior to recording. I don't really follow PB Surrender 20, but I do get some updates on Twitter sometimes. So I kind of have a rough idea heading into these where it's going, but otherwise not too much. I do know Pantheon's in here, and that's why we got this lovely, lovely art here of Pantheon, because Pantheon is going to be joining us on in the TFT carousel. If you're looking for the Rift notes, that's another video on my channel. You can head over there and see that. Otherwise, let's dive into TFT. As you can see, there's also a link there for the regular league patch notes. New champion Pantheon's a 5-cost Dragon Guardian, and he does his Grand Starfall. So he leaps in the air, crashes down, stunning for 4, 6, or 8 seconds. Okay, enemies in Pantheon's path take a percentage of their maximum health as magic damage, and they burn for additional 20% as true damage over 10 seconds. It applies grievous wounds. And the tooltip is not going to reflect that. Okay, so you're telling me a rank 2 Pantheon is going to ult. He's going to do 6-second stun, and he's going to do 50% of my max health after 10 seconds in total. And he's also a dragon, so dragon can become immune to magic almost with 2 dragons. And he's a guardian, so if you stack him with guardian, he gets armor. This is really strong. This is like Jinx level strong. Like Jinx was really strong when they dropped Jinx. She still is really strong. This is nutty. Systems. The first carousel now has all 2-cost units. Thank you. No longer will there be a recurve on a 1-cost. Ghost armies now benefit from trait bonuses. They're actually good now. Oh no. So Ghost army deaths are going to happen a lot more often. Attack speed cap is doubled. That's a huge buff to a couple of champions because they max out. That's a big buff to Jace. Tooltips are a little more clear. Okay, so overall systems, good quality of life here. I knew this was a bug. Kind of wish they didn't change it, but I guess it's now for real. Traits, they reworked Assassin to make more consistency. They turned it from just damage to damage and crit chance. So if you have 6 Assassins, there's a 50% chance to crit for an extra 150% crit damage. So it's not going to be instant one-shots like it used to be, but it's going to happen more often and it'll be more consistent clearing. I like it. Kind of surprised they didn't put a little more power into it because it looks a little weak. Like 3 trait is eh. That means you have 35% crit chance with what, 175% crit damage? Oh well. It's better than what it used to be. Let's just leave it at that. It's better than what it used to be. And it's way more consistent. Hex Tech item disable is now 7, not 8 seconds. Alright, yeah, Hex Tech's a little strong. At least the 2 is. 4 seems like a waste. Noble is again getting hit, losing 10 armor and 10 MR, and losing 10 healing per auto. Cool. I mean, if you aren't running Noble or Brawler Void, it feels like you're just gonna get run over. So I guess they hit Noble. Ranger's more consistent. Double attack speed chance is up 5% at both ranks. That's a good buff for Ranger. Ranger is like a B tier build, so this might put him in the A tier category. Shapeshifters, they all are getting help to transform. Okay. Jace now transforms at max mana even if there's no one in range to knock it away. That's really strong for Jace. Because I've seen him running around trying to hammer someone to become range. Shapeshifter looks really good now. These are some really solid changes. Nidalee, the mana change, helps her a lot too as a tier 1 unit. Yordle, sticking consistency theme. So they're upping 5% on Yordle. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not particular. I don't feel real. I feel pretty indifferent on that change. Champion changes. Okay, so rapid fire now narrows the cone instead of just making it cover the whole screen like an MF ulti every auto. If you haven't seen that, there's some pretty funny videos of double rapid fire graves just killing everything. But I like this, how it's a shotgun choke. That's a little more manageable. Warwick getting 50 more health. Very nice. Lysandra getting 50 more health. And the starting mana is now 0.85 instead of 51.25. So the first ult's a little slower, but the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, the ults after the first are faster. So your goal with Lysandra now is to get 2 ults off, at least. And it has an increased damage because Lysandra's been a minion, and your purpose has been to give Glacial and Elementalist, because it's pretty bad. Lucian's second shot now scales with his attack speed. Okay. I'm not sure how that functions, but sweet. Sounds fun. GP ability damage down 50, 75, and 100. Surprised, but not surprised. I've seen GP barrels just one combo an entire team, and I've seen them do absolutely nothing. A very common theme with gunslingers is consistency. They're not very consistent. They're kind of all over the place. And I guess maybe GP was a little too consistent. Moving on to Leona. Stun duration at 2 and 3 is down, but rank 1 is still the same. And rank 1, sometimes you don't get it off because she's so squishy, so I like the change. I really feel like these stun durations are getting a little out of hand, but we'll see. Because remember, Pantheon rank 2 is 6 seconds of stun. Is it 6 seconds? I think it is. Let's go back up. Yeah, 6 seconds for Pantheon ult, and that's a big AoE. Leona's 7 seconds. I guess it does have an AoE too. Oh well. Healing changes. Grievous Wounds now reduces to 80% healing. Bloodthirster's 40% of damage. Gunblade is a quarter of your damage. And that's all sources. Swaying Demon Flare is down 10, 20, and 30 healing each rank. And Redemption healing is down 300. So overall, they slashed the healing and they made it so healing reduction isn't a total just annihilator. This takes a lot of emphasis off of red buff, and red buff has been a very important thing that you've needed to have access to, or to be able to flex into in a lot of games, especially once you get in the higher elos. Reducing the healing to offset it, I don't know if that's really the right call. But we'll see how it shakes out. I feel like, Grievous Wounds isn't just going to shut down a healing unit now, though. That's the big thing. We'll have to wait and see on that. Bug fixes. There is a multitude of these suckers, and a lot of them are with Hextech. Improved Shyvana ability. Fixed Rek'Sai not properly knocking up distances, longer distances. Warwick spawning a new Warwick when he dies mid-leap. I haven't seen that one. Fixed Warwick's ability damage scaling with his bonus 80. Hard non caster ability at an enemy not in range. I've seen this happen so many times. It's so annoying. Lucian now correctly triggers launch attack effects on his first auto after his dash. Okay, that's good because I noticed that too. Is Lucian with dash, and then it's always the second proc. Pew pew. The second proc would always proc, not the first. Luden's not triggering if the target of the spell died. Okay, so now Luden's just triggers even if it died. Vile sometimes chain hitting the same enemy. That's wonky and scary. Vi does so much damage. Little legends that get inside the initial shared draft barrier before it comes down are now booted out. Yes. No more cheesing to get in the middle of the circle at the beginning of the game and getting free whatever item you want. And last miscellaneous changes, Fireball visual effects are updated. You can now mute emotes and pings. I don't know why you'd ever want to mute chirp, 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 chirp. I don't know why you'd ever want to mute that. Never. Never. That's the best. All hail Silverwing. And then they got a new visual effect to show off your win streak on the scoreboard. So that's interesting. And then supposedly, I've heard Mort Dog talking about this on Twitter, is they fixed the fighting someone back-to-back, but sometimes now you'll fight AB, AB, AB on targets, and that is being worked on and might not make it here, but it might make it on 917B or 918, but they're working on it. They know it's an issue, and it feels really bad when you AB on the top 2 people in the game and get knocked out for it. If you haven't experienced that one, go jump in a couple games. And you'll experience it real fast. Overall, that's it though for this this patch. Pantheon, man, he's gonna be a monster. Everyone's gonna be trying to run him. Guardian Dragon means he's gonna be basically immune to damage. His ult's gonna stun a bunch. It's gonna do a ton of damage. I mean, it's like a Trinity Force falling from the sky. It's that much tons of damage, guys. Not even counting like the Leona size stun. But let me know what you guys think. Is Pantheon going to be absolutely disgustingly busted like I think he is? He's going to be meta defining, or do you guys still think that Jinx is going to just throw everything on the Jinx, let Jinx carry whatever? Still a viable strat. Let me know in the comments below though, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time.